Gerard Doyle here, Light of DAE Studio, and I have Sean Browne with me. How are you, Sean?
Very good, thank you.
That's
Very
good. Yamaha has been so wonderful and gracious to support the Light of DAE Studio with an incredible kit.
All right, thank you. We're proud to do so.
And the Light of DAE Studio is a youth studio where youth do a few hours of community service and we record them free. And oh my God, what they sent us was crazy beautiful. Give us a quick rundown on the kit that you actually sent us. Was that custom?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Okay.
This is a Yamaha Stage Custom. It's a solid birch shell. One you have is in a natural finish. This one happens to be a new finish we have called Honey Amber. Just launched this in January. And they sound huge, and there's all kinds of custom components you can add on it to make it a really cool drum set. It's a really affordable drum set. This is a line we have called the Gig Maker. It's our most affordable series, and they come in wrap finishes. It's the only line that we actually wrap with PVC. And the glitter finishes are kind of cool looking, and these are two of our better selling ones, called Blue Ice and White Grape. And they're just a poplar shell drum set, but some of the key features here is it's got a wooden bass drum. A lot of drum sets at this price point you see use aluminum or plastic, and every professional drum set has wood. So we want to make sure the customer gets some professional level.
So even though it's a beginner set, you still want to keep the quality, you know, at a good start.
Absolutely, absolutely, because you can buy cheap, but you can't buy a reputation. Is our most affordable line coming out of Japan. It's a handmade in Japan, Osaka, Japan. This comes with the 700 series hardware and a 10-lug steel shell snare drum. These drums are absolute cannons, razor sharp, really high tones, made specifically for rock and metal.
Does this drum kit come with sunglasses?
Yeah, this would be pretty bright, I agree. We developed this color with the great Steve Jordan, and he wanted something a little bit wild and more vintage looking, but as much as people believe that this is a wrap, this is actually a paint job, done again, custom in Osaka, Japan, factory, and real vintage sound, beautiful, well received by the market. This is the tried and true birch custom Absolute. We launched the Absolute line back in 1999. This is used by such famous drummers. I mean, I'll just mention some of the bands, for instance, you know, like Matt Cameron from Pearl Jam and Soundgarden uses this. I just watched him in Hamilton a couple of months ago. He uses this actual drum set, you know, and that's cool that, you know, all these drums that we're showing you are actually used by professionals in their standard state. They're not made custom, they don't have these special additives. They come right out of the factory and go right onto the major stages, playing in front of millions of people.
Okay, this kit is your ultimate kit, and oh my God, it's called the Phoenix. It's got a bubble level right here. We're looking at, and already you can tell there's some serious technology in here. And this is what I want you to talk about, is that this kit is unusual in that a lot of expense has gone into it to make it a great kit. Tell us about that, Sean.
Well, yeah, the PHX or Phoenix are the result of years of research and development, and the core principles of resonant and wood behavior. Now, a guitar string will vibrate because it's got softer string metal wrapped around it. Yeah. This concept here takes a center core hard jatoba, puts softer kapur around it, and then again softer sandwiched maple. So essentially it's a wood product that's vibrating as much as it can. We call this an exciter shell. And why would we go and make something that's so wildly dynamic and weird? Well, Takashi Hagiwara is the father of Yamaha Drums back in the late 60s, and he, everything that we've invented up to this point, when he retired in 2004, still came from his essence and belief that, you know, if you're going to cut down a tree and make a musical instrument of it, you better make something that lasts generations. And I'm proud to be part of that spirit and that attitude.
Sean, I gotta say thanks so much for showing us all of these wonderful drums, and once again we gotta thank Yamaha for supporting Light of DAE Studios, and not just caring about the stars of today, but working on taking care of the future stars of tomorrow.
I'm really proud to be part of your project at Light of DAE and see what you're doing with youth, and I think it's great. I'm looking forward to hearing some tracks.
Excellent. Thank you.